Trish and Gordy live in Inverclyde along with their 4 children, and they know all too well how family life can change overnight when hit by unexpected hardship.
I was the head chef in a golf club and basically started work at 9 and would be 10, 11, 12 o'clock before I finished. Trish was here at home by herself. And then I took ill and life changed completely. I just couldn't work anymore. Scans and blood tests showed that I had diverticulitis, and eventually I had to have part of my bowel removed because it had developed a hole. It was a complete life changer. I mean, I used to be fit, healthy, and quite active, and life took a complete and utter 180-degree turn.
Everything changed because you had to stop work, didn't you? And then kind of left us in a position where actually we had no money coming in. We already had 3 children, we had 1 on the way. Financially, it changed our lives dramatically. I mean, you know, everyone says, oh, just tighten your belts, but it's really hard to tighten your belt actually when there's nothing coming in. And it takes so long to get your benefits up and running. I think there was 8 weeks, was it?
Yep.
Where we had no money at all. We couldn't pay the rent, we couldn't pay the council tax, we couldn't pay the bills, and it's like, how are we going to do that?
Trish and Gordy had to adjust very quickly to find a way to maintain the running of their household, but it was the potential impact that their situation could have on the children that worried them the most.
I was acutely aware that it was a struggle for them, and I don't want my children to struggle. But yeah, I mean, it changed everything. Holidays were totally out of the question. My dad bought the 2 oldest passports when they were born just so that they had them, but I mean, they expired without ever seeing the light of day out of my bedroom drawer.
All the friends are saying we've been here and we've been there and we've done this and we've done that, and they don't have that to share with them, which is a little bit sad.
A few years ago, Trish and Gordy became involved with local charity Children in Poverty Inverclyde. The charity supports families by offering free short breaks, giving them a much-needed breather.
The statistic for Inverclyde is something like 6 in 10 families living in poverty in Inverclyde. Children in Poverty Inverclyde approached local nurseries and schools around the area and said, look, we've managed to get some funding for 10 families to send them over to Hunter's Quay. We've rented a caravan. We'll send them over and we'll give them a little holiday package, just 4 nights. We got sent on our holiday with them and it was amazing. Absolutely great to be able to say to the kids, we're going on holiday, and they're like, a holiday?
They had the time of their life. We had booked activities, they got to go swimming, and the fact that they weren't at home was just enormous. They just had so much fun.
This summer, the family were invited back to Dunoon to get some precious time together as Gordy recovered from yet another surgery.
Just took them away from what's going on in here.
Life.
Yeah. And memories are so important, and they will remember. And when they go back to school, they'll have something to tell their friends, which for us is really quite important.
Although Trish is working hard whilst Gordy continues to deal with his illness, life is still a struggle for the family, who continue to do the best they can.
I can work in excess of 60 hours a week. It's really, really hard to be employed, to work so many hours, but the reality is you can't afford to give yourselves and your kids the life that they want.
Children in Poverty Inverclyde is just one of the many charities supported by the STV Children's Appeal. And thanks to your support, they can help more families like Trish and Gordy's to make precious memories.
There's so many people out there this day and age that say, well, what's one person going to do? We can't make a difference. And one person can make a difference, and a massive difference.